If I can figure out why you decided to abandon us, then we can identify other traitors in the future.
Traitors?
You broke the law.
The door is real.
No, it's not.
Why? Because you haven't seen it?
There's nothing to see.
You sure about that?
Don't be afraid.
What would you say if I wanted to leave?
Hey! You're here to find the door, right? Hello!
I go there in my dreams. Everything just as it was. And it's the strangest thing. You are there, always, waiting for me. Dear God, I miss you. I've only been married 5 minutes. And look at me, I'm like a whale. No!
I've never seen you more beautiful. You do make it look terribly easy.
Can I touch it? If you really want to.
Please don't be angry. I would hate to spoil this for you.
Victor and I, we play our roles. But I'm alone. And so is he. He's thinking of her. And I think of you.
He doesn't deserve you.
I know. But the children, they do.
This is how we live. An entire country doing what it must. Lisa, we're both married to Jews. Aren't you scared?
I know how much you mean to each other.
You're taking her away.
You can't stay.
I will come and find you.
We pulled into the future, but yearn for the past.
Because you know what you want.
The house on the hill. Those bright, foolish days. The old friend who loved you too much. Perhaps in the end you choose to forget. Or do you remember it still?
Is this her? One with the Jew husband?
I longed for you, ached for you in every nerve and muscle.
Can't I ride with my friends?
Gonna get infected for sure. Probably gonna die. Knife. Something's coming. Spackle. Be a man.
Hey! Hey! The tracker's here. There's Manchi. I guess he's coming with us now. Come on, boy.
Never been this far out of Afghanistan before. God, I hope this is the right way.
Do you know where you're going, though?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe. 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 Definitely. Maybe.
It's not right.
That must be overwhelming.
It's loud.
We call it the noise. Happened to all the men when we landed on this planet. Every thought in our heads on display. It's fairly harmless, though. Some of us can control it better than others.
Can control it. He's one of us.
Can you see mine?
No. Didn't affect the women.
Where are all the women?
They're dead.
You can talk to me. You know, we can take advantage of the anonymity that we have.
The anonymity?
Whatever. You know what I mean? It's much freer to talk to someone without any history or judgment.
You sound like one of those health ones.
I thought that the idea would make for an interesting scene just from an actor standpoint, but the more I thought about it, the more I felt like there was a feature-length story in there somewhere.
For a story like the one we experienced with Beth and Scott, and this idea that if that phone call ends, his life might end, I just thought that the real time would really add to that ability to bring out some of the tension and just really live in this moment.
And then presenting it in a split screen, so you really have the advantage as an audience to be able to see two sides of a conversation without, for lack of a better term, blinking on either one of them. I had worked with Gavin on a couple of one-take music videos.
Most people who know me know that I'm obsessed with the idea of real time. I love real-time music videos that I've had the opportunity to direct a good half dozen by now. I like the energy and the franticness of not being able to cut and trying to get everything together.
He, is always up for a challenge when it comes to pushing himself as a filmmaker, so he was 100% on board with making that happen.
When we're moving from the bar location to the apartment, we don't have control of the streets. So there are some very real elements where we're just dodging real people, real cars, real traffic, and anything could happen. But that's when I feel the most alive as a filmmaker, when things are kind of on the fly, when it's a little scrappier. And that's just how my whole upbringing has been since high school. It's been pick up the camera with your friends and go make something. And this film retains a lot of that kind of energy and mentality.
Hi, I just got off the phone with someone who I think might be planning to kill themselves, and I'm just not sure what to do.
I think you might have my mom over there. She might already be dead. Your mom's probably already cremated by now anyway. Pick up the ashes tomorrow.
My mom was cremated here today.
It's closed.
I just need 2 minutes.
You're not supposed to be back here anyway.
Okay, seriously, what's going on here?
So what is it that you think that you've stumbled onto here?
Stupid girl!
What are you doing?
You process organs and tissue here.
This is my mother.
You want to find a phone and call the cops?
Yeah, they have my mom back there.
Calling the cops? That won't work how you think.
You're in on it.
We have a good thing going. If there's any exposure, they'll leave and they'll take all of their money and everyone here loses. Including you.
You run a very lucrative business.
You have no idea what you're walking into.
There's always more men. You don't think a woman is capable of doing all this?
Kind of made mincemeat out of a whole bunch of guys we thought were good at their job.
You need to listen to me, Captain, because I'm about to tell you something that cannot leave this office. Is that understood?
All right. But it better be damn good.
My brother and I were born with the ability to see things.
Like clairvoyance?
We have visions.
He's extremely dangerous, Captain.
We need help.
What did you do to my brother? It's not a suicide. Bao was murdered.
I always told myself I was going to go back. And so I got the bright idea to ride across the country as if that would somehow make things better.
You can get down to the beach that way, or we can also go right down this trail through the shrubs.
Kind of funny, her being by herself in a small town like this. She's a nice lady, isn't she?
Gosh, I haven't done this in ages.
Why not?
I mean, is this for real? Because I'm getting extremely excited.
You're the first person I've ever told about my daughter. I haven't seen her in 30 years.
What if I went out there with you?
What would I say to her?
Hello?
Hi.
Molly, can you go inside, sweetie?
So maybe next time you call first.
You got me coming around again. Much to my surprise, you got me coming.
What if I'm the same person?
Just don't be. I came down here so I could have a better life.
So now you're just determined to keep this place going come hell or high water.
He's come a long way, across the country, to find you.
You don't look the way I remember you.
Time plays tricks, huh? I'm trying really hard.
I can't imagine what it's been like for you. I'd like you to stay with me.
I'd have to know I was moving towards something, not away from it.
You look awful.
Thanks.
I get it. Hello? Edgar Paget.
Who's this?
Never mind you.
What?
For the purpose of our relationship, I shall remain anonymous. I'm an associate of you-know-who.
Oh, hello.
I understand you lost the microchip. You're in a bit of a conundrum.
Fortunately, I'm the man with the means to replace it. Don't ask me what they are, that's private.
Okay.
You'll hear from me. Wait for my call from this private number I'm calling you from right now, privately.
Actually, no, it came up on my phone.
I'm sorry, what?
Your number actually came up on my phone.
Damn it. Well, don't look at it again.
I won't?
Don't call it. I'm very private. And don't give it to anyone.
Who would I give it to?
Listen, when the number comes up, does it happen to say the name Darley Bungle?
No, is that your name?
Damn it.
Un pour ma petite maman, un pour moi, un pour ton père. Maman.
Tout le monde me connaît ici, je viens depuis que je suis toute petite. Je mets des manèges qu'il y a au parc. Je laisse aller mon imagination. Y a quelqu'un? Salut toi. Ça te va si je t'appelle Django, toi? T'as déjà ressenti des choses avec un objet, toi?
Là-dessus, toi et moi, on est un peu pareil. Ouais, on a un peu le même amour pour ces bestioles.
Tu me diras, il y a peut-être des risques de court-circuit, non? Parce que si tu mouilles vraiment, il peut rouiller, tu sais ça?
Just months after what we thought was the end of COVID.
The new strain is 3 times more contagious and has twice the mortality rate.
Increasing penalties have been set for those breaking the strict nationwide curfews.
It's gotten terrible out here.
Happy birthday, Evan! Obviously, Vegas can happen, so we're taking the Vegas party that you all thought was dead and we're bringing it right here, right now.
What is this, like Molly or something?
Tonight is about forgetting about all this stuff that's out of our control, just for one night with no consequences.
We're in. Should we?
Dance battle? Woo! These drugs are strong.
Sucks doing this quarantine alone. At least you're not trapped with the same face over and over and over.
People, right here, we can see you.
I've seen people on Molly. This doesn't seem like that.
I don't know what this is.
What did you just say to me?
I think that's the drugs.
Not the drugs, Evan, because I didn't tell you. I was so excited to tell you. I was.
What? Tell me what?
Oh my God.
What happened?
I didn't see it.
Jen! We have to call an ambulance. No ambulance is gonna come. Everything that's going on.
What's happening?
She's not breathing. Tell me what to do. What do I do?
Something happened, and now she's dead.
What's that?
The police.
Get out of there, Evan.
I have to go over there. I'm on my way.
What am I gonna do? Okay, we were on video doing drugs. Jen is dead, and we watched Evan kill her. We're on a private video. Private? Are you kidding me?
This is way too big for us now.
I didn't do anything. Nobody's gonna breathe.
I can barely breathe. No!
Hands where I can see it. I'm sick. Get away!
I never understood what's with you and hats.
They're a symbol of power, but a source of strength and a comfort. I'm applying to fashion design school. I'm gonna make crazy, wacky, out of this world hats. Hats that are gonna save the world. So my mom, she's sick. I have to go home. Can't believe you're still driving this boat.
You haven't been around here in a while either. Hey, Simone, you remember Mitzi Bearclaw?
What a stupid looking hat.
Mitzi.
How's she doing?
Miserable, the usual.
Hi, Mom.
Why'd you come back? Run out of money? Still trying to become something really fancy?
Things never change. It's the same as when we were kids.
It was boring then, it's boring now.
Welcome home, Mitzi Bearclaw.
I don't want this to be all there is. There's a whole wide world out there.
Make hats, Mitzi. Especially the ones that give you power.
You look like an ancient god.
You're the strangest person I know. You think you could see yourself staying here?
I didn't want to come back. Now I don't want to leave.
I love my wife. She loves me. I enjoy her company. And I am never going to apologize for that. Okay, but I think
Everyone hates you.
we are not the weird ones.
You just grabbed his. What? No, I dropped something. Hello.
Ma'am, I work for the city. Every few years, we encounter someone with a defect. You have sex 2.5 times a day on average. You rarely fight. After the injections, you will wake up tomorrow just like everyone else. You'll feel normal.
I don't want to be here.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know anywhere. Hi, Karen.
If you guys are still interested, we'd love for you to come on the couples trip.
Amazing.
What are we going to do?
We have to pretend like nothing ever
You
happened.
never showed up to our door.
Hey, the first couple has arrived. Who wants a tour? How about this one? Oh, that's not a bedroom.
So there's a gun room.
We're gonna have a killer weekend. It's party time. Oh my God. We are out of booze.
I could totally do a quick booze run. Gretel?
Yeah?
Don't you ever want something different? Tell me the truth.
Maybe there is something wrong with us.
Does this briefcase look familiar to anyone?
Somebody is watching us. Question, why are we still here?
That's tits, bro.
There's nothing wrong with us. This is love, baby.
Gate's not working.
You need to figure out the gate. I'm gonna hop this bitch.
Is he breathing?
So maybe you can tell me about having a parent in the armed forces. Your father's a high-ranking officer.
It definitely impacted me. You look at a guy like my dad and, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
You know, I think the worst part about when I went to prison was seeing what it did to him. I remember the day that he dropped me off, and he was telling me to be strong and all of that, and he grabbed me by the shoulders, and he looked at me one last time, and I could really see how hard he was struggling with it. But he didn't like who he saw. Yeah, I didn't like who he saw. But I know that's not who I am, and I want to finally do something, anything to prove that. I don't know how that sounds.
Sounds like the truth.
No, not much of a story, really. I guess I always craved to be a hero to somebody. Heroes have a knack for knowing the right thing to do.
I didn't expect to see you here.
No, I ain't going nowhere in this life, so I figure I might as well get there this way. That girl had plans. Big plans of a swank future far away from Venus Holler.
Why do they get to have all of that and we live in Venus Holler and do things that are pointless?
All of us grow up with our own ticking bombs planted inside us. You know, the bombs of anger. Some of us carry the complete bunch.
Don't lose your pants, Sammy!
I love you.
Which sugar patch has spun you out with such silly candy notions for crying out loud? Do you ever realize the future could be cut in half at any time?
The deal is that you stop starting other people's business. That you button those lips. Forever.
A lot of you have come close to dying. Hell, some of you have been brought back from the dead. And that is some serious shit. Serious shit. Pardon my language. 15 years ago, I raised my hand. And I said, I'm done. I am done. I can't do this anymore. I'm sick. I'd rather be dead. That's why I know exactly what it feels like to sit right there, or there, or there. I know it. That's why it is the greatest privilege in my life to think that I have the chance to help you change yours. We are a family. All right, today's my favorite day. You know why? Today's the day that we get together once a month and we celebrate the milestones that you've achieved. Because every minute sober is a minute one.
What do you need, yo? You might not know it, but dudes are buying and selling narcotics on the computers. A reshuffle of work, and I got promoted and put into cybercrime, so I need someone to show me how to buy dope on YouTube. Can you do that? Buy dope where? On YouTube. Would I say it wrong? YouTube, whatever the YouTube is. I need to buy it, Arthur.
Oh! Yo, you have no idea, yo.
Oh, that's...
Oh, you gonna buy dope on YouTube. Yeah, let's get some meth on Google.
Just back up, dude. Do you know what an informant is?
For sure. I'm gonna inform you that you don't buy dope on YouTube.
I'm gonna inform you that...
Yo, whoa.
Nothing fancy here. Just try to put down my thinking over time. Maybe figure out the whys of running off, of coming here. Back home. Seems strange to say that. Back home. Seems strange to write that. It was do this, do that. Now it's up to me, to what I want to be. I got some idea about inside, feelings and stuff. But about the outside, the acts and looks of things, of me, I am not so clear. Wonder if I'll ever feel just what I am.
Well, I could do just about anything around here, I bet, and it looks like it's
No,
too
I don't
big
need
to-
one.
Are you sure? Because there are plenty of people in here. I'm sure that you could just add me right in and I could do something just fine for you.
The award-winning feature film debut of an extraordinary new actress, Ashley Judd.
On the edge of the edge, now it's up to me, to what I want to be.
I think we're gonna carry it.
Every girl's dream.
Ruby in Paradise,